Our earth is forever altered and changed. Things we once did with our friends, dancing and laughing outside, is now a risk to not only us, but our families, our friends, and everyone around us. Work will be in masks. Birthdays will be alone. And our lives and our stories will be placed in textbooks long after we're gone. The coronavirus, also referred to as COVID-19, is a silent killer. You could sneeze, you could have it, and you could pass it on. Millions upon millions of lives are affected every single day due to the coronavirus. It has officially become a global pandemic. This means that it's not just the United States that's affected. Everyone all around the world is affected officially by the coronavirus. The coronavirus can affect anyone. It doesn't matter race, ethnicity, nothing. Not even age. But it is more common in older people because their immune systems just aren't as strong. A common misconception about COVID-19 is that people who are released from isolation or who have completed quarantine still pose a risk. They do not pose any risk at all after that time being, as long as they are still not sick. A lot of people don't think about this when they don't want to wear their mask. Some people don't wear their mask and say, "Oh, I'll be fine. I won't catch COVID." But what they might not know is they could actually have COVID, and not wearing a mask could actually be spreading it to so many others. And this is why it has been created such a big pandemic, because people aren't taking the proper precautions to make sure that not only they are safe, but make sure the people around them are safe. Coronavirus, or COVID-19, is a respiratory illness that severely damages the lungs after you've had it. Some people say that the lungs of a person who has recovered from COVID-19 look as the lungs of someone who has been smoking for more than 50 years. So, what are the main symptoms of COVID-19, you may ask? Well, the top symptoms are fever, cough, and shortness of breath. If you have any of these signs, you should get tested immediately so you don't spread it to others. So, who are the people at highest risk? The highest risk people are people who are elderly or older, adults, people with bad lungs and liver disease, and also people who are fighting HIV. Some frequently asked questions by people are, what is novel coronavirus? So novel coronavirus is actually a new form of the coronavirus that has developed since COVID-19 first appeared in the pandemic. So it's not actually coronavirus, but it has very, very similar symptoms. And we know less about novel coronavirus than we do of the original COVID-19. Another frequently asked question is, why is it called COVID-19? CO stands for corona, VI stands for virus, and the D stands for disease, coronavirus disease. It's dashed at COVID-19 because it was first developed and first seen in 2019. There's a ton of stigma around COVID-19. Some people speculate that it came from certain areas and that they are the reason that we are all getting sick. But the truth is that actually stigma is just stigma, okay? And it causes more fear and more hatred and more anger towards certain groups when we should all be working together to try to survive this pandemic. Another big misconception is that coronavirus can be transmitted through food. There is no current evidence to back this up, and there's a lot of research going on about it, though most scientists think that coronavirus cannot be transmitted through food. There is just so much unknown about coronavirus or COVID-19. Like, will the hot weather help kill the virus? Will the cold weather worsen it? The answer is we don't know. Most viruses that have symptoms like the common cold usually get worse during the fall and winter seasons. When the sunnier seasons come by, we're hoping that the coronavirus or COVID-19 rates will decrease. How has coronavirus affected me personally? Coronavirus has affected me by not allowing me to hang out with my friends, see my grandparents, and risk of getting them sick and infected, and no more going into restaurants and enjoying everyday activities we used to all do and take for granted that we never even thought about. Coronavirus is a very serious thing, and everyone should take the pandemic very seriously and take the perfect precautions to end this virus together.